Welcome to Bants and Balls, where film meets fire and facts meet flair. Today, we're counting down the top 5 most successful actors from 2020 to 2025. This isn't just about acting talent. This is about domination, box office numbers, franchise leadership, cultural hype, social media presence, and massive paydays. These are the 5 who ruled the entertainment world. Let's get into it. Number 5, Zendaya. From billion-dollar franchises to award-winning drama and now producing her own films, Zendaya has grown into one of the most dominant talents in entertainment. She starred in Spider-Man: No Way Home, the MCU's biggest post-Endgame release. It earned $1.9 billion globally, and Zendaya's role as MJ gave the trilogy its emotional heart, showing she could shine in the biggest blockbuster in the world. In Dune Part 1, she made a short but memorable appearance as Chani, a desert warrior full of mystery and power. That built massive anticipation for Dune. Part 2, where she returned as a co-lead. This time, Zendaya brought raw emotion, intensity, and presence, elevating her performance to a new level. The film grossed over $714 million, and she held her own alongside some of the best in the game. Then came Challengers in 2024, a bold tennis drama that flipped expectations. Zendaya starred as Tashi, a former prodigy turned coach stuck in a twisted love triangle. She wasn't just the lead, she was also a producer, shaping the film creatively from top to bottom. Critics called it possibly her best performance yet. Add her Emmy-winning role in Euphoria, her fashion icon status, and her massive online following, and you've got a complete star. Zendaya isn't just in the conversation, she's leading it. Number 4, Tom Cruise. Say what you want about longevity, Tom Cruise is still the blueprint. In 2022, he released Top Gun: Maverick, a long-awaited sequel to the 1986 classic. People doubted it. Theaters were still recovering post-pandemic, but what happened next shocked everyone. Top Gun: Maverick exploded, making nearly $1.5 billion worldwide. It became the biggest hit of Cruise's career and was credited with saving the cinema industry. Audiences came back in droves to see real stunts, real jets, and Cruise doing what he does best: running, flying, and delivering raw entertainment. Then he followed that with Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Part 1 in 2023. While it didn't reach Maverick levels, it still pulled in over $567 million globally and kept the franchise alive and relevant. In a time when most legacy stars fade out, Cruise has only gotten bigger. He's also still doing his own stunts, literally hanging off cliffs and jumping out of helicopters. He's one of the last true movie stars, a global name who can sell a film on his presence alone. Number 3, Shah Rukh Khan. India's King Khan made the most legendary comeback in modern cinema. In 2023, after a 4-year break, Shah Rukh Khan returned with a vengeance and dropped 3 massive films back-to-back. First, there was Pathan, a high-octane spy thriller that opened to historic numbers. It became the highest-grossing Hindi-language film of all time, with over 1,000 crore rupees, or about $125 million globally. Then he released Jawan, a high-energy, action-packed mass entertainer. Jawan brought in 1,150 crore rupees worldwide, smashing records across India and internationally. And to close the year, he released Dunki, a heartfelt social drama with legendary director Rajkumar Hirani. All 3 films in 1 year earned over 2,500 crore rupees. That's more than $300 million. Shah Rukh Khan became the only actor to headline 3 consecutive blockbusters in under 12 months. From trending on Twitter to international headlines, from 5 a.m. showings in India to sold-out theaters in Germany and the UK, his comeback wasn't just successful, it was historic. He reclaimed his throne in style. Number 2, Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie proved she's not just a star, she's a powerhouse. Her biggest win came with Barbie in 2023. Not only did she star in it, she produced it through her company Lucky Chap. Barbie made $1.4 billion at the box office and became the highest-grossing film by a female director ever. It wasn't just a box office hit, it became a global movement. Audiences dressed in pink, memes flooded social media, and it sparked massive conversations around feminism, identity, and nostalgia. Robbie's performance was charming, layered, and witty, but behind the scenes, her producing work turned Barbie into a billion-dollar business. She also starred in Babylon and Amsterdam, which didn't perform as well commercially, but still kept her name in the conversation. In 2023, she was Forbes' highest-paid actress with earnings over $59 million. Margot Robbie isn't waiting for Hollywood to hand her opportunities. She's creating them. Number 1, Timothée Chalamet. The number 1 spot goes to a name that's not just buzzing, it's booming. Timothée Chalamet, the face of Gen Z cinema and the man who, between 2020 and 2025, turned quiet talent into loud dominance. His rise began before 2020, but over the past 5 years, he's gone from breakout star to global box office leader. It all started with Dune. Part 1 in 2021, Chalamet played Paul Atreides, the central figure in Denis Villeneuve's epic adaptation of the sci-fi classic. The film made over $400 million during a pandemic-affected release and still earned 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. More importantly, it set the stage for something bigger, something game-changing. That payoff came with Dune, Part 2 in 2024. This wasn't just a sequel, this was a cinematic event. Bigger, bolder, more intense. With Timothée now fully at the front, Dune Part 2 crushed expectations, bringing in over $714 million worldwide and cementing the franchise as the new face of blockbuster sci-fi. Audiences showed up for the spectacle, but stayed for Timothée's commanding performance. He proved he could carry a billion-dollar-level franchise with ease. But he didn't stop there. Later that same year, he showed a completely different side of his range in A Complete Unknown, where he portrayed a young Bob Dylan. It wasn't about box office this time, it was about artistry. He sang Dylan's songs himself, took on the accent, the attitude, and the emotional weight. The film's early buzz from festivals positioned it for serious award season attention, and critics called it one of his most transformative performances. And let's not forget Wonka, released in late 2023, a musical prequel led entirely by Timothée that earned over $633 million globally. He danced, he sang, and he redefined a character loved across generations, all while selling chocolate and charm in equal doses. 3 box office smashes, 1 award season drama, all in under 2 years. Timothée isn't just popular, he's versatile, bankable, and constantly evolving. Add to that his fashion icon status, his viral red carpet moments, and massive influence on younger audiences, and you've got the full package. He's not the future, he's the moment. And that's why Timothée Chalamet is number 1. And there it is, the 5 titans who defined acting success from 2020 to 2025. From billion-dollar franchises to cultural moments, from critical acclaim to fan obsession, these are the names that led the industry. Agree? Disagree? Drop your own rankings in the comments. And please, don't forget like and subscribe. Till next time.